So you might not know this, but The Resident is a bookworm. McEwen, Updike, Murakami, Roth, Hess, Rand. These are some of my peeps. My people, though, is Kurt Vonnegut. His way of simply and elegantly saying some of my deepest, most impassioned thoughts is mind-blowing. And every couple of years, I go back and reread some of his work to make sure he's still my people. So I just read his latest, A Man Without a Country. And let me tell you, at 84 years old, it's very clear that what's on Kurt Vonnegut's mind is how poorly people are behaving. One example he uses in the book of how people are behaving poorly happens to be my latest obsessive topic, global warming. And again, Vonnegut's simple and elegant way of writing about global warming blew my mind. So this week, instead of trying to mishmash about and put my latest thoughts on global warming into words, I thought I would share some of his words with you, my peeps. There's a reason we recognize Hamlet as a masterpiece. It's that Shakespeare told us the truth, and people so rarely tell us the truth. The truth is, we know so little about life, we don't really know what the good news is and what the bad news is. And if I die, God forbid, I would like to go to heaven to ask somebody in charge up there, hey, what was the good news and what was the bad news? I know now that there is not a chance in hell of America becoming humane and reasonable, because power corrupts us, and absolute power corrupts us absolutely. Human beings are chimpanzees who get crazy drunk on power. Human beings have had to guess about almost everything for the past million years or so. The leading characters in our history books have been our most enthralling and sometimes our most terrifying guessers. May I name two of them? Aristotle and Hitler. One good guesser and one bad one. And the masses of humanity through the ages, feeling inadequately educated, and rightly so, have had little choice but to believe this guesser or that one. The guessers aren't really interested in saving lives. What matters to them is being listened to, as however ignorantly, their guessing goes on and on and on. If there's anything they hate, it's a wise human. So be one anyway. Save our lives, and your lives too. Be honorable. Can I tell you the truth? I mean, this isn't the TV news, is it? Here's what I think the truth is. We are all addicts of fossil fuels in a state of denial. And like so many addicts about to face cold turkey, our leaders are now committing violent crimes to get what little is left of what we're hooked on. What was the beginning of this end? Some might say Adam and Eve and the apple of knowledge, a clear case of entrapment. I say it was Prometheus, who in Greek myth stole fire from Zeus and gave it to human beings. The gods were so mad they chained him naked to a rock with his back exposed and had eagles eat his liver. And it is now plain that the gods were right to do that. But I have this to say in defense of humankind. In no matter what era of history, including the Garden of Eden, everybody just got here. The biggest truth to face now, what is probably making me unfunny now for the remainder of my life, is that I don't think people give a damn whether the planet goes on or not. It seems as if everyone is living as members of Alcoholics Anonymous do, day by day. And a few more days will be enough. I know of very few people who are dreaming of a world for their grandchildren. We are killing this planet as a life support system with the poisons from all the thermodynamic whoopee we're making with atomic energy and fossil fuels. And everybody knows it, and practically nobody cares. This is how crazy we are. I think the planet's immune system is trying to get rid of us with AIDS and new strains of flu and tuberculosis and so on. I think the planet should get rid of us. We're really awful animals. The crucified planet Earth, should it find a voice and a sense of irony, might now well say of our abuse of it, "Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do." The irony would be that we know what we are doing. When the last living thing has died on account of us, how poetical it would be if Earth could say, in a voice floating up perhaps from the floor of the Grand Canyon, "It is done." People did not like it here. So after reading A Man Without a Country, I think that I have found a more articulate way of expressing my thoughts on global warming and where I'm at with the issue right now. Okay, it's not that we're destroying the planet. That's presumptuous. People are very small, we've been here a short amount of time, and our awesome planet will probably outlive all of our stupid people antics. It's that we're trashing the joint. There's no denying that we're leaving garbage all over the place and possibly making it unlivable for people in the future. And the bottom line is, I just think our mamas raised us better. So, thanks, Mr. Vonnegut, once again, for writing another awesome piece of work. You are still very much my people.